Okay, I'm going to pass along now the thumbs forward grip for firing a semi-automatic pistol, plastic dummy round, no rounds in the mag, orange follower. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the firing hand itself, your dominant hand. It's got to be placed high up on the grip. The reason for that is because of physics. As firearms going off, it's creating recoil, and because you're gripping it and the actions above your hand acts like a hinge, and you will experience muzzle flip, as we all do. Experts say get your hand up as high as you can on the grip, and that will mitigate the muzzle flip. The meat of the web of your hand can be wrapped around the beaver tail like that, and the trigger finger, of course, is high up above the trigger guard, preferably near the ejection port. That's the right hand or dominant hand, firing hand, half of the thumbs forward grip. Second half of the thumbs forward grip is you have to fill all this real estate in. You know, the force is going to seek the path of least resistance, as it does with muzzle flip. It's also going to be tilting to the left. If you were to fire this as a right-handed shooter with one hand, you will notice upward and leftward movement. All right, that's because you've left this area uncovered. So the idea in this part of the thumbs forward grip is to put the meat of your palm right in there to fill up that gap, and to wrap your fingers around the fingers of your firing hand, with the index finger contacting the trigger guard and the middle finger. The idea of the thumbs forward grip is to get as much of your hands as you can around the working areas of your pistol to reduce the muzzle flip and recoil, so that you can have better control of the pistol, have more accurate follow-up shots, because your sight picture is not being interfered with. It's staying more or less flat. You will always experience 9mm above significant, well, some recoil depending upon the caliber, but this is how you can mitigate it, the thumbs forward grip. And that's what I've shown you thus far. And as you can see, the left thumb, the support hand thumb, falls along the slide and right here where it meets the frame. The Glock Gen 5 has a tiny shelf there, so you can kind of feel like a good place to put it. But in any event, all automatic, semi-automatic pistols, that's a great place for the thumbs, left thumb, support hand thumb, and the firing hand thumb resting upon the other thumb. See how that goes? That's an advantage as well for right-handed shooters to have, well, it's an advantage for any shooter, of course, because having your support hand thumb this far along on the pistol without departing this area with the palm of your hand helps reduce a tendency to shoot low and left if you've got the flinchies that day. Okay, you can see how that support hand thumb being in that position would help that. So that is the grip. That is the thumbs forward grip. I did not invent this. I learned it, and I'm passing it along for you to use or not use as you see fit.